Hello, 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 all you beautiful people. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Fab Fam. Okay, that's fun, cilantro. Welcome in, everyone. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Wednesday. We are going to get in this kitchen and make some Christmas goodies. Hello, Miss Callie. And Brian was in here a minute ago, I saw. And who else is in here? We got Frank in the house tonight, and Hellbound, and Ruff. Yeah, we're gonna do a new giveaway thing, HB, a thing we found we want to try out. We connected to our Twitch, and he wants to test it, but he don't want it to screw something up while I'm streaming. So let's get up in this kitchen. I'm glad you like my music, Frank. It's some new Christmas music from Stream Beats by Harris Heller. It's his new album from this year. Yeah, I know. I think he left everyone hanging, HB. He he leaves something and then he didn't tell what was meant by that. All right, guys and gals. So I have been making Christmas goodies for family. Um, and his USB crashed. I don't know. He was having some PlayStation problems, I thought, or something was. I know. We're like, what's happening? What is happening? Are you getting a new PlayStation? Is that happening, Ruff? Did you get a new computer? Did you get a hard drive? Inquiring minds want to know what's happening. You got Tier 1? What did you get, Ruff? You didn't say, Ruff. And a laughy face doesn't get it. He posted a pic in Discord. Okay, now I gotta get my phone out. Okay, I'm trying to find it. He got a Tier 1. I found it. Oh my gosh, Ruff. An empty bottle of Tier 1. Oh my goodness, Ruff. Okay, let me get back to my recipe on my phone. You had us all inquiring. Jeez, Ruff. So did you like it, Ruff? I hope you drink it really cold. Inquiring minds want to know, Ruff. Hmm. Yeah, because you've been trying to find one for 2 years. You probably thought it was supposed to taste like gold by then. You're probably like, "Oh," 'cause you had to wait 2 years to find it. I like your countertops, by the way. All right, guys. So here is another idea of something you can make to put in with a gift or take to a party during the holidays. Some people might call this Muddy Buddies. Around here, people call it People Puppy Chow at Christmas time. So I'm going to show you how to make this. It's really simple. It's good. And we're going to get started on this. This is 1/4 of a cup of butter in this bowl right here. And then we are going to add to this, let's see here, our chocolate chips and our peanut butter. So you add 1/2 cup of peanut butter and you add a cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. So let me get my measuring cup here. I think I should have enough left in this bag. This is 1/2 cup measuring cup. So let's see. There is 1/2 cup. And there's only a few left. So that was exactly a cup. And a cup of semi-sweet chips on that butter. And then I'm going to add 1/2 cup of butter into here. I have just a little bit left in this jar. You can measure your butter, your peanut butter, to get 1/2 cup. I've kind of learned what 1/2 cup of peanut butter looks like, so I just eyeball it. But, you know, you can measure it out. Okay. And that is pretty much what is left in this jar, I think. I had to buy some more peanut butter this week. I'll have to get some more out of the pantry in just a minute. Okay, and then I scrape the sides. And there we go. Now, we are going to put this in the microwave and we're going to start melting it in small intervals. It won't take long. It has some butter in it. That is going to help it melt faster. So let me start doing that. And then you need rice checks. You can just get these at the grocery store. I have the 12-ounce box. So you are going to use 9 cups of this. And it is almost the whole box. It leaves just a little bit in the bag. It almost uses it all, but it doesn't. No, I wasn't having any baby gate issues. So I'm going to open this up. And you need confectioner sugar or powdered sugar. We're going to coat that in it. Okay. So I open those up. We're going to set that right there. Okay. Let me check this. You really want to do it only for maybe 20 seconds at a time. Like this has been 20 seconds on this, just so you kind of see. And you can see the butter is melting, the peanut butter. It doesn't take long. Now I'm going to put it back in there. It smells so good. And I'm going to let it melt a little more. These are really good. This is one of my mom's favorite things that she liked to make during the holiday time. She took them to a lot of parties. All right. Let's see. That should be good for us. Let's stir this a little bit. Yep. There we go. Nice and peanut buttery smell. Really simple ingredients for this. All smooth. Okay, let's put that to the side. Is he still feeling bad? He was feeling bad like a couple of weeks ago. Little Rough was. Golly, he must have like some bad sinuses or something. All right, and we need to measure out 9 cups of Chex Mix. This is a half a cup, okay? So we're going to measure 9 cups. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me take this bag out. Okay, Brian, I don't have my Discord in here right now. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. It is Yummy Callie. So, no, that was 9 HB because there's only this much left in the bag. It almost takes the whole entire bag. That's all that's left. It leaves like a half a cup left. You can really dump it in there, but sometimes I think it makes it a little dry, so I just leave it out. Okay, so it basically takes the whole bag, but just leaves half a scoop. My mom said she always kind of just dumped it all in there because she didn't want to mess with the half a scoop left. All right. Now, you just dump what we melted on top of this, okay? And then we just mix this up. You kind of toss it about. You try not to like push on it too hard. Just kind of toss it about. Those were half cups, Frank. That wasn't a cup measuring cup. That was a half a measuring. All right. Now, my mom used to have like bigger brown paper sacks. I don't have any. And she would dump all this in a brown paper sack and dump the confectioner sugar in there with it and just shake it up, which was a really cool idea. I just don't have any to do that with. All right. Now, you pretty much get it coated. Rice balls. Yeah, a Ziploc bag would be good too, HB. So it looks like this. And like I said, this is a 12-ounce box. Okay. And it pretty much takes the whole bag. It just leaves, I don't even know if it's a half a cup, it's like a quarter cup. You technically could dump it in there. I just measure it out, like my mom showed me, but it's practically the whole bag is the cuppage. So if you want to get a 12-ounce box and dump the whole darn thing in there, that's fine too. Yeah, they did, Frank. They did used to be everywhere. My mom would go to our little hometown grocery, which is now closed down, and the gentleman there would give her a few brown paper sacks, and she would just put them up and use them for stuff like this. I think Aldi still has brown paper sacks, and I know our Kroger does, our Kroger grocery store. You have to ask for them though. Now, I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of confectioner sugar, okay? Just sprinkle some on it. And then I'm just going to toss this confectioner sugar about. And you can use a zip bag. I've even dumped a bunch on and put the lid on and shake this. That works too. I just don't want to tonight. I really like the brown paper method my mom used. It was so nice, and it didn't stick the brown paper sack either. And it covered these like really good. Because I've used a zip bag before and it's stuck to it before. I really need to see. I think you can buy brown paper sacks, like full size ones on Amazon or something. I need to see if I can and just put some up. And what you're trying to do is just coat these the best you can. And that's pretty good right there. And now I'm going to take a cookie sheet, and these have to cool. And you just dump it all out on a cookie sheet. I just kind of spread them out. And that is people puppy chow. My mom used to say it was little bites of heaven. Oh my gosh, Frank. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Here's here's the people puppy chow, okay? Yes. Rough. You just put them on here so they don't clump when they cool. If you leave them in a bowl like my mom had showed me, they clump together in wads. This way it makes it where you can scoop it and be able to put it in a party bowl if you serve it at a party. Once you know it's cool, what I do is I wash this bowl that I stirred it in rough, and I just dump it all back in here with the lid to keep it fresh. And I usually make it for Christmas and I serve it in that, and people can scoop it out. And this is an inexpensive thing to take to family things at Christmas and stuff because like my Kroger this week had these because people get Chex Mix to make Chex Mix for Christmas, just different things. And these were $1.47 a box instead of four something at my Kroger if you bought five of them. So I no, you didn't have to buy five. It was just with the coupon. You could get up to five because I bought two. But and then if you are most people already have peanut butter. You may just have to buy some semi-sweet chips, and there you go. That's so easy. And confectioner sugar, and you have your people puppy chow. So that is really cool. Now let's see here. I'm gonna move this over here. And you can put, if you want, I don't notice a difference, but after you melt that peanut butter and stuff, you can put a little bit of vanilla in it if you want to. I just leave it out because I don't notice a huge difference with it in there. So I just leave it out because I wanted to test it and see if it tasted any different with it and without it. And it doesn't taste any different to me. So I just leave it out because the peanut butter and chocolate overtake the vanilla anyway. It's on the recipe to put it in there. I just leave it out. It is super quick. That's what I like about it, Ruff. It's super, super quick. Okay, so I made that. Now, let me get my other cookie sheet, y'all. Hold on. We're going to make something else. It doesn't really make that big of a difference, Brian. So there's really not a use of wasting time on a different flavor checks because the peanut butter and chocolate just overtake it. And my mom said she preferred the rice just because it's a lighter checks, a lightweight checks, and it just works better because like corn checks is a thick, heavy checks, and it doesn't really feel like the consistency doesn't feel good, and neither does the wheat. And there was another one. I mean, you can get the honey one or the chocolate one, but the chocolate one's gonna be way too much chocolate taste. They kind of do, rough. You're right. I can tell a difference in the cinnamon and the honey a little bit, but they all kind of taste the same. But all right, now I got a new jar of peanut butter out. Let me see if I can get this open. I've never seen M&Ms or anything added to people puppy chow. I've seen that done in like a melted Chex Mix, and you would add that when you're adding all your fills on that recipe. So you would add it before you poured the chocolate in. Because anything, you add, you would do it before chocolate because the chocolate is what coats everything together. All right. So Ruff is going to know what this is because I've done this before. And thanks to Ruff, it made me find this recipe in my grandmother's recipe book, and I didn't know what it was because Ruff had made this and put it in our Discord. It was called tiger butter fudge, and I thought that looks like something my grandma made. And so I was like, so I started digging in her recipe things, and she called it quick fudge because it tastes like fudge, but it's a lot quicker than fudge and it sets up easier and it doesn't require marshmallow cream or you don't have to have a heat gauge like a temperature gauge. So when Ruff posted it, it was kind of cool for me because it rekindled something that I remember eating and found it, and it was called quick fudge, is what she called it. So that was really cool. So let me see here. I'm going to pull this recipe up. This is something cool to add to if you're going to like give somebody something for Christmas or just take to a party. Yo, Gran with the host. Let's go. Is Gran not streaming tonight? It's 8 o'clock already. Okay, let's see here. Oh, he woke up late? He usually does his giveaway on Wednesdays nights. Okay, so now what we're going to do is you need 2 bags of white chocolate morsels, okay? You can use any brand you prefer. They're usually 11 or 12 ounces. I just got Nestle because Nestle was on sale. I'm just going to reuse this bowl. You can wash it if you like. To me, it doesn't really make a difference, so I'm just going to reuse this. And we're going to cut these open. Start at 9. Okay, cool. All right, guys. So we're going to open up these and dump these morsels in this bowl here. White. These are the premium whites from Nestle. I'm just going to use these. Okay. So you've got 2 bags of whites in there of the white morsels. Now, let's see. Now we're going to put half a cup of peanut butter, okay? And we're going to melt these together. So let me get out half a cup of peanut butter. Is that what it said? Yes, half a cup of peanut butter. You can do a little more if you really like the peanut butter. I've seen people do a little more. I know my granny did because we like peanut butter in this house. That's about a half a cup right there. But I'm going to add just like a dab more. I like peanut butter, okay? So now we're going to put this in the microwave and we're going to start letting it melt a little at a time again like we did the other thing. Oh my gosh, Ruff, it sure is. I love peanut butter. And you get a big cookie sheet like we just dumped that People Puppy Chow on. and put a piece of parchment paper on there, okay? Well, shoot, I can't get this one to stay. There we go. Okay, let's see. Why am I sick? Oh, yeah, rough. I see what you're saying. I'm just trying to show you other ways, rough, because not apparently majority of my chat doesn't have a double boiler. You have to be really careful doing it this way, or you will scorch your chocolate. Okay. Let me turn this back on. And you got to have an 8-ounce bag of milk chocolate morsels. It comes in an 11-ounce bag. Last time, I'll be honest, I just used the whole bag. You've had a really nice what? Are you talking about a double boiler, Brian? My mom gave me mine as a Christmas gift one year. Okay, let me stir this. Awesome. This is done now. All right, hold on just a minute, guys. I may get my husband to help me with something because I'm going to burn my hand. Yeah, I got Jeff Rowe to help me. That bowl, like I told y'all, it can get really hot.
You want to scrape it out?
Yeah, I can do that. Not
Okay,
a
go
problem.
ahead. Smells like peanut butter.
It is. It's quick fudge I'm making.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm going to have to use it again and melt this chocolate in it. It's going to get really hot.
Okay. You want to just set it over here?
Yeah, if you can fit it right there, and then I'm going to put it back in the microwave with this. I got to dump this in it and melt it. Now you just spread this out, guys, on this piece of parchment paper, okay? It doesn't have to be pretty. You know, what you're going to do after this cools is you're going to take a knife with a longer knife edge, which mine do need sharpening, but I know we'll be able to get through this. And we're going to cut it in strips, and then we're just going to cut it in squares like you would pieces of fudge, okay? You just put it up in there and just hit start. And then, yeah, add 30 for now.
Okay.
Then what we're going to do, Ruff says, don't do it too long, Jeffro. No, just push start.
Yeah, it was going and it won't.
Oh, I remember why. It's this new microwave. I don't like it. You have to be at least a minute to add 30 seconds to it now.
Oh, well, that's just goofy.
I know.
Yeah, that's just goofy. I don't like it.
Ruff said, don't burn it, Jeff. Don't do it too long, Jeffro. You'll scorch it.
What else you want me to do?
You'll have to get that out when it's done. But what we're going to do, y'all, is we're going to drizzle this chocolate. We're going to take a spoon and we're going to drizzle it over it, okay? And then we're going to take this knife and you're just going to take the back side of it, not the cutting side, and you're just going to kind of run it through it like this and make just like a design, okay? It's going to swirl it a little bit. Then I put them in the refrigerator and just let it completely cool down until you're able to cut it into squares, okay?
Is it hot enough?
I don't know. You'll have to set it here and we just have to stir it. Ow, I hit my head.
Okay.
Yeah, you can stir it with that. That's fine. We'll probably have to put it back in a little longer.
Yeah, I can thin it out, stir it a little bit.
Yeah. This is really good if you like peanut butter, chocolate. No, you didn't hear that, Salt. Sorry. I'm sure it'll be fine, Brian. You didn't have to send me something else again. If Cilantro told you the color was good, I'm sure he knows. He knows my favorite colors. Brian, your box was shipped to you today, okay? UPS. It says it'll be there Friday, okay? So keep your eye out Friday. UPS will be coming to your house. Oh, really, Salt? That's a new one on me. I hadn't heard of that one. I'll have to remember that.
Is that good enough, sweetie? Or do you want me
Yes,
to do a
that
little
is
more?
great.
Okay. Pretty hot. You want me to pour it over it, or what do you want to do?
Oh my gosh, Brian. Here, let's get this, Jeffro.
Okay.
A big spoon out of the back. You'll still have to help me because I can't handle this hotness.
Yeah.
What I do is I just scoop some out. Not your hotness, honey. I can handle your hotness. Just not the hotness of the chocolate.
Somebody clip it. Somebody clip it. All right, you ready? What do you want me to do again?
Scoop it and just make it in lines, like 4 lines.
Mercy, that thing is hot. Make it in 4 lines?
Yeah, just kind of drizzle it down.
Here, hold that ahead a second. Let me get like a.
Let me see if I can.
Get something to hold it. Maybe you can drizzle it however you want to do it. Yeah, I'll hold it and
Okay.
you can do the drizzling. Oh mercy, these things slippery. Here you go. Mind your way.
No, you're good. We'll do 3 lines. I think that'll be good.
Okay. So you're doing just 3 lines instead of like doing swirly
Yeah,
something all
here you
around?
go.
Oh,
Now,
okay.
y'all. Hey, Destroyer. You're not sure that you agree that I can handle Jeff Rose hotness? I can. I can, Ruff. I promise. I've handled it for 26 years. It's hard, but I can do it. Okay, guys. Now you take the back of your knife and you go this way.
Oh,
And you can pick it up or you can just do this, okay? There's no right or wrong way to do it. And you're just swirling the chocolate in. And this is called quick fudge. This is what my grandma called it. Some people call it tiger butter. Because fudge normally has to have a temperature gauge to cook, and it requires marshmallow cream a lot of times. This way, you don't have to mess with any of that.
okay. I was wondering about that.
All right. Now, this right here is what we call quick fudge. It will go in the refrigerator until it is firm. It'll set up for you. It will not be hard. It'll be kind of soft, but it will set up. And then I just take a knife and I go this way and make long strips and then go back this way. You just make squares, okay? Make squares and that forms your fudge, okay? So this is our quick fudge that we did tonight. And here is our people puppy chow we did tonight. So this right here, guys and gals, this is 2 easy things to take to your Christmas party, your office party, or just put it in a nice little bag and maybe take it to your local nursing home and pass it out to people. Um, give it to someone in your neighborhood. Leave it for your mail lady. There's lots of things you can do with this. It's really easy, really fast. Do it for your own family Christmas, whatever. They're both, yes, Ruff, they're both super quick. That's correct. Super quick, super fast things to make. They're both really inexpensive, so you could do more than one batch. So there you have it, guys and gals. Thank you all for coming and hanging out with me tonight and putting up with me. And thank you for handling Jeff's hotness tonight. I really appreciate it. I know it was really tough to handle. But hope you guys try these out. I can put these in Discord in the recipes if you like. And we are going to, let's see, we're going to go over here and raid. If I can spell correctly and do a raid. Thank you, Frank. Oh my gosh. When Jeffro entered the room, I had to crank my AC up all the way. Oh my gosh, Ruff. You're so, well, at least you know your new AC works. How about that? Come check out Cilantro tomorrow on Thursday. We will see you guys there. I hope y'all make it a wonderful evening. Be blessed. And don't forget, go out there and tell someone you love them tomorrow. Bye bye.